So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go here in Baltimore. This fielded at the 2. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, middle.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long.
Report. Hey. Yo.
From the gun, Jackson. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Dante Jackson.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, LA. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And Let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
That's caught! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Ravens 7, Chargers 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Run! 5-9, 5-9. Set. Crowd right. Delta to Hunt. Ready.
On first down, Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 38-yard line.
Hey, Ram. Hey, go Lion. Go.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That is brought in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 27 yards.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stumping that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
Here's a designed run. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Justin Herbert, touchdown Los Angeles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Chargers are in the lead by the score of 13-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And how about this? Here comes a reverse. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense would take the field.
Owen. Hey, report.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And the Baltimore first down.
13.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Return it.
A first down throw for Jackson. Now he'll air one out. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 47-yard line.
Set.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll lead to a second down.
Hey, Kappa. 12.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Crowd right. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Hey.
Shotgun now for Herbert. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
So after being unable to pick up the first down on third down, now they have a decision to make. And, Mike, I think we're seeing this play out all across the league. When you cross midfield, you really enter four-down territory. I think this is a great opportunity to take advantage of the field position, maintain possession, and see if he can get a fresh set of downs.
And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
So as a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set. 380. You're out.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Set. Let's go. 380. Ray. Home troops right.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Go.
Herbert to the air again. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in first and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
Tight end going in motion here. Herbert to the air again. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. McConkey in motion. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. The Chargers out to the early lead. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal. McConkey in motion. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. By Malachi starts.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Yo.
Drive will start on the ground. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. That's out to Andrews as they set up the screen. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On first and 10, Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. He's got his big tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. That his second TD catch of the season. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He knocks it through. And the Ravens move out in front by a point. It's 14-13.
Chargers 13.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set. We're hot. Go. Hey, go Lions. Set.
Herbert now on first down. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now, Herbert. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
He's going to try it here again. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Not much happening there, just a short game.
45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
Ball
8.
spotted at the 45. Here's second and 8. Here's Jackson. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Tarheeb Still.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
Set. Home trips right. Go.
Herbert now on first down. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front. I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. Flush to his right. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
The Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Kappa.
Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. He's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Hey, ram. 21. Set.
Now Herbert again. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Let's go. 5-9. Hey, Kappa.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. What a big play on 4th and 10. 32 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Herbert. That is caught at the 3. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That was the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down.
It's clear from that 3rd down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on 4th down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket, and the defensive side of the field, now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. It's Hampton. He's got the first down. He's got the touchdown. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, L.A. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. They'll go with the reverse. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll get this out wide. 2nd down, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, Jackson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Tuli Tuipulotu getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt as he's standing right around his own goal line. That is fielded at the 13. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. On 1st down, Herbert. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. It'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st down, Chargers.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll air it out down the middle. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Ray. Hey, Kappa.
Motion man is Johnston.
Baylor tight. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. Well, the play caller decides to be aggressive, empties the backfield, and the only thing in the backfield is the quarterback in his own end zone. It is a safety.
Anytime, Mike, that you decide to go empty backfield and leave the quarterback there by himself, the ball has to come out fast. There's no one else back there to help protect you. So in this case, he holds on to it too long and allows the defense to capitalize and results in a safety.
Los Angeles.
Set. 380.
Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Shotgun now for Herbert. Forced to his right. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Quarters set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, this is Strong. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Schultz, the motion man. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now a 3rd and 2. Herbert to throw. He's got it about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Now a little pop pass. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
That one, take it in. Quentin Johnston, touchdown Chargers.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
And Greg, that is good play design there. Using the play fake to get the receiver time to get open.
And down here this close to the goal line, Mike, it doesn't take much. All you need is that linebacker or that defender to freeze for that split second. That's all you need to create separation, and that's an easy pitch and catch for a touchdown. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Back to throw, Jackson. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
You. Back. Hey. Hey, middle. You. Report.
Jackson now. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
No, we take. Hey, Ozzy, sit down. You at. Yo. Hey, Ozzy, sit down. Hey, sit down.
Jackson from the gun. On foot. That one needed to come out quickly. It did not. It is a sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Hey, hey. 13.
On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And he will score. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore.
So by nature, Mike, you know, I am a guy that is generally aggressive on fourth down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was fourth and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense, they have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess them?
Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on two more.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
Running. Hey, shot. Hey. Go.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So let's try this again. They come to the line to go for two.
Middle. To what?
Jackson going to try to do it himself. And he gets in. And now they're back within a score. The deficit is just 7.
Ravens 22.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, this is Strong. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Herbert now on first down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Kick by Malachi starts.
Herbert's pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Go. Hey, up.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll stick with him again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Hey, Ozzie, sit up.
Third and short, Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And the Ravens going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
Big-time conversion there on third down. Finding yourself trailing at the moment, the last thing you want to do is waste this promising possession. Now, with that throw, they find themselves deep in their opponent's territory. They have to come away with the touchdown to try to cut into this deficit.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Here we go, set.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
The kicker on.
So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw, it's Herbert. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and 3.
Throwing, Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Throwing again, Herbert. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. He works free, right side. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only did they come up with the turnover, Greg, they scored a touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift-wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
The extra point by Aubrey is good, and the Ravens will go up by 7.
36.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
McConkey in motion. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well.
At the 33-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. Throwing now is Herbert. To the middle of the field. He's got Johnston. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Now it's Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here we go. Third and a yard. McConkey in motion. They're trying to hold this up with a pop pass. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down. On fourth down, out is J.K. Scott to punt. And they will finally bring him down, but what a call there. The fake works, big yardage, and the first down.
Certainly not the most creative way to pick up the first down, but Mike, no less effective. The offense gets to come back and maintain possession, and as the special team unit comes off the field, they did their job.
Man in motion, heading left. Here's Hampton. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
This is the job of any linebacker, Mike. Having the ability to go downhill fast, hit an open gap, and make a play in the backfield. But I think we can actually consider this going above and beyond because he was able to make that stop so far behind the line of scrimmage.
This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. Defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Auburn good with the extra point. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First down at their own 24-yard line.
Pistol here for Herbert. We'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Herbert now on first down. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good games, 19 for this one. So time becoming a factor, down 2 scores. They do have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with, though. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the... of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. He'll step up and run. They'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. To the ground, a first down run. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
8. Second down, 8 yards to go. They'll drop to throw. That's caught! It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 49.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the Ravens. This was a game where both offenses were up and